1 month ago, Wisconsin's leading political female opted out of the governor's race.
And tonight we're getting some answers why. Lieutenant Governor Barbara Lawton ended her bid to become the state's first female governor, but gave little insight into her decision. Well, she had more to say this afternoon in an exclusive interview with Fox 11's Mark Leland. Mark?
Well, Tom, Lieutenant Governor Lawton had cited very personal reasons for dropping out of the race. Today I sat down with her to find out more about what went into that decision.
I, Barbara Lawton, swear.
Since first being sworn into office as Lieutenant Governor in 2003, Barbara Lawton has had her eye on the state's top job.
Part of my job as Lieutenant Governor is to be prepared to succeed the governor.
So when Jim Doyle decided not to run for a third term, Lawton made it clear she was in. She began raising money for a campaign and collected endorsements from Democratic leaders around the state. And then just months into her bid, an email that surprised voters around the state, ending her campaign citing very personal reasons.
It was a very difficult decision to decide that I could not continue my campaign for governor, precisely because I did really want to govern.
In her first one-on-one interview since announcing a month ago she would not pursue the Democratic nomination for governor, Lawton explains her reasons to quit.
There's a variety of factors, but including a way that people who control resources and thinking and press even, that conspire, whether intentionally or not, that make it more of a challenge for women.
Wisconsin is one of 27 states around the country which has never had a female governor. Lawton was seen by many as Wisconsin's best chance for a woman to move into the governor's office.
And many people thought you would be the one to break that barrier.
I wanted to be the one.
Is it tougher for women?
Yes, of course it's tougher for women.
You must not think Wisconsin is ready to elect a female governor?
I hate to admit that.
Lawton says she's not afraid of a fight, but says the timing wasn't right. In her 13 months left as lieutenant governor, Lawton tells me she will continue to push for ways to make Wisconsin better. Just last week, she spoke out against Governor Doyle's decision to veto a bill that would keep the DNR secretary independent, urging lawmakers to override.
And I don't know how or why he changed his mind, but I think it was a mistake.
The governor defends his veto, saying an appointed DNR leader would be more productive. Lawton admits she and Doyle were never close personally, but work well professionally. And while she was alone in her Democratic bid for governor, she knew she was never really alone.
You had indications others were circling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Was Tom Barrett among them?
Oh, of course, yes.
Now, Lawton expects Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett to be the Democratic nominee, and if that's the case, she says she will support him at that time. As for her future, she says after being involved in creating jobs, supporting the arts, and empowering women around the state, don't expect her to go back to doing needlepoint. With Lawton not in the race, there are still several candidates in the race for governor as you decide 2010. So far, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett and Jared Gary Christensen of Ellsworth are the only Democrats to declare their intentions to run. There are currently 6 announced Republican candidates in the race for governor, as you can see right here, as well as 5 independents that have also announced that they are running in the race for governor. Michelle?